I'm here with my daughter Stella. I call her Buggy, and we are...
What?
So what are we making today?
We're making melted cotton candy ice cream cake.
What? Thanks to Grove Collaborative for sponsoring this video. Grove is amazing and life-changing because it's an online store that delivers straight to your doorstep. So it takes all the guesswork out, and you can be completely flexible and customize your shipment dates, so it really works for your family. This is a proud mom moment for me because I am here in the kitchen with my oldest daughter, Stella. She is 11. I have called her Buggy since she was a little girl. Can I still call you that?
Yes.
Okay, good. This is a Tori tried and true moment because Buggy and I bake all the time together. This is one of our favorite mom and daughter things that we do since she was a little girl. She is totally a creation. You came out of utero DIYing, just like me. Love it. She actually wants to own a bakery when she gets older.
Yep.
This one right here has got mad baking skills, and so Buggy Bakes. She's been baking. Sorry, I'm talking for you. I'm just super proud. Mom moment. Buggy has been baking since she was like 4 years old. She totally takes after her dad, that she has like crazy great chef skills. She knows everything on point. She learned knife skills at age 4. She bakes up a storm. She's a little bit like me because she's a mad scientist in the kitchen. Stuff goes everywhere. So we have that in common. We're both messy. Sorry,
Yeah.
we are. I have 5 kids and a very busy life. We love cooking, we love baking, but we always try to incorporate homemade because I believe homemade equals love. But we try to incorporate that with some few hacks that we can use, like some things like right now, we are gonna make this cake with a box cake mix because one, nothing beats a box cake mix and will save time. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open this and
Okay.
I'm gonna let you take it away, sorry. You definitely want the white cake mix, right? Not the yellow.
No.
Why?
Because the yellow will kind of like mix up the colors and like make them different than what they're supposed to be.
And you don't want that.
My favorite thing to bake is cakes. I love making them and then decorating them. It's my favorite thing.
She's so good. Literally for all her siblings' birthdays, she always makes a homemade cake. At first she only had to make like a couple, but now there's so many kids, she has to make like 5 a year. Sorry. Opening the cake mix. There you go, my love.
There's a full. And then you're gonna put half of the cake mix in each bowl.
Okay, because we are making, and you can make different sizes, but we like to make taller cakes.
Yes.
So we're doing 2 8-inch cake pans.
Yeah.
And so we're splitting the cake mix and we make 2 cakes. Stella is a DIY genius. And I'm not biased because I'm her mom, but she comes up with the craziest creations and I welcome that, so we always try to attempt them. She has her own business. She started a slime business called Stylish Slime by Stella.
Yes.
When she was just 10 years old, she runs it completely herself and she teaches other girls everywhere, girl empowerment, that they can run their own businesses. And she makes amazing slime. So she has nails to match her slime right now because she's about to do a convention. Did I get that right?
Yes. My favorite thing about making slime is kind of like getting to do the color and like all the like cool stuff you get to add in. I feel like it's therapeutic. You get to like play with it and squish it and like it's so fun.
Well, that's what she tells us, so that it's okay
It's
that
true,
it's
though.
messy and that you're just playing with slime all the time. Because you're like,
It's
therapy,
true.
Mom, right?
So for each bowl, there's gonna be 1 egg and 1 egg white because we don't want the 2 egg yolks to mess with the color.
So we've separated that right here. So you just add it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna get the ice cream, and this is the hard part. We have to split the 2 colors.
And we're using cotton candy ice cream because it's her favorite. Wait, can we just talk about the brand real quick?
Yes,
Okay, so-
Thrifties, love it.
So growing up, we had Thrifties ice cream. You would go to local places like your local like drugstore, pharmacy,
Like Rite Aid, basically
Rite Aid,
mainly has
CVS,
it.
like
Yeah.
they had Thrifties, and it was thrifty ice cream, and it was something I really loved doing with my dad. My dad would take me every weekend for thrifty ice cream. Now, as a mom myself, I always take my kids. They carry it at every Rite Aid. They have Thrifties ice cream still.
It's
so
good.
It's our favorite ice cream.
I love the cotton candy, like specifically.
It's the best cotton candy one, right?
Now we have to separate the colors. 1 cup of each color of ice cream.
Okay, do you want to do the pink?
Yeah, because it's easier.
Easier?
But there can't be like the smallest bit of blue in the pink, but there can be some pink in the blue.
Okay, gotcha. Now, why are we separating the colors? Why can't you just put cotton candy ice cream into the batches?
Because we want to do pink and blue, and it will color it. Like, you don't have to put food coloring or anything. This will color it perfectly. If any of the blue gets into the pink, it'll change the color right away. The blue, not so much, because it's more of like a stronger color. It's not as light, and like, it won't turn purple.
So now we've done our best to separate the blue and the pink. And then what you want to do is leave this out so that it melts, which you never say with ice cream because usually you eat it before it's melted. But leave it out. And then we have 2 that we've already had sitting out, so these are melted. What do we do next, Bugs? Wait, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Your dad would be proud of me. This is a great microfiber towel from Grove. Cleans so well. Oh my God, look at that.
Whoa.
Right? It's so absorbent.
Eat it.
Done with the box.
So now we're gonna put them in, pour it into the cake mix.
Oh, this looks so good and so pretty.
I know. My favorite color, like out of both of them, is the pink. I love the shade of pink.
Still cleaning up, Dean. Look at me.
Now we're gonna use the electric mixer.
Oh, have fun. I'll be back. No, I'm just kidding. Go for it. No, stick it in first.
What?
Sorry. Sorry.
I've always put it in after.
Oh my God, no.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. Keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Whoa, it's...
I'll spin for you.
Okay.
So there's 3 ingredients in this cake. So you have the cake mix box, but you don't follow what's on the back.
No.
So you have your 1 egg and egg white. You have your melted ice cream and your cake mix.
Yes.
Simple. Okay,
Perfect.
Can you do mine?
Yes.
I'm like your Vanna White.
Whoa, I like that blue.
That is some pretty stuff. Allow me to scrape your bowl. Great. Okay, so just scrape around the edges a little bit, get it all in there, get all that goodness in there.
Perfect. We have our pink, we have our blue, and now we need to get the cake pan.
Time to get baking. So we have our 2 8-inch cake tins. With our baking pans, we are gonna use parchment paper, and this is one of my favorite parchment papers, and you can buy it at Grove Collaborative. The brand is If You Care, and we love it because we love what's good for the environment, and we really try to make a difference with our family. It's compostable, and it's totally chlorine-free, which is great. If you wanna get this parchment paper and all of their other amazing products, you can click on the description, or you can go to grove.co/Tori to shop all their products. And if you spend over $20, you get a free $40 valued gift set. Hello, what are you waiting for? We'll wait till after this video. So it has a paper cutter too, so it's super easy. Thanks, bud.
So you're gonna get non-stick baking spray and spray the bottom, and then put your parchment paper on top, and then spray it one more time.
We made it easy. We just traced it with a pencil and then cut it out.
Yes.
You want me to hold it?
Yes.
Okay. Go for it. What is your favorite cake you've ever made?
My favorite, I love red velvet cake.
My
I feel
favorite.
like that's one. I love red velvet cake with buttercream icing.
She's amazing with icing, buttercream frosting. She even makes fondant cakes,
Yes.
which is a skill.
Once I made my own fondant. That was
did.
fun. Perfect.
Tori, tried and true. It true.
Perfect.
Next. So my mom likes to say you're either a great baker or a great cook. So growing up, my mom baked and she cooked, but she was an amazing baker, like crazy great baker. Still is. I'm convinced that Stella gets her baking skills from her grandma. I'm more comfortable like cooking because there's a science to baking and she's got it down.
We're gonna stick these in the oven. We have our oven preheated to 350 degrees.
We're gonna pop them in, and then we're gonna show you how to make Stella's buttercream frosting with cotton candy in it. What? Our cakes are out of the oven. They've been cooling, and now we are gonna make Stella's famous buttercream frosting. Take it away, Bugs.
Okay, so first we're gonna put a pound of butter.
I'm just your helper. I'm your soup baking chef. You want it out of the refrigerator. It's not melted, but it's soft.
Soft, yeah.
What do we do next?
Okay, now we're gonna whip the butter until it turns kind of like white, more like a lighter tint.
While she's whipping the butter, I am gonna slowly combine the powdered sugar in little by little until the butter turns to white. So she originally got her love of baking because Stella is fascinated with everything from Japan, and she loves the intricate baked goods and the candies and the pop colors. It's actually her dream to own your own bakery one day.
Yes.
In Japan.
I love the thick pancakes that they make, and they're like huge, and I've always tried to make those. I think I kind of got it down, but not completely. Here. I love the style and like the colors, and like it's also fascinating. I just love the culture and stuff.
And she's an avid sushi eater. Like she can eat
love
sushi every single
sushi.
day since she was like a baby.
I've never been to Japan, but I really want to.
Me too, sister. So if anyone sees this in Japan, you want to bring Stella and I to Japan, we would love to visit and bake for you.
You make cotton candy cakes.
Oh, sorry. I was so excited about going to Japan, I forgot to stick to my duties here. So this is a pretty typical buttercream recipe, except we're gonna add a little bit of magic to it and incorporate some cotton candy. A hack is you can buy buttercream frosting in a can, but I actually, while I love to use box mixes, I feel like the frosting is the one area you wanna make yourself. It's super easy to do, and it's delicious, and it's a lot fresher. My opinion. Agreed?
Yes. It's looking good.
It's looking really good. Sorry, I know. I'm talking. Sometimes when I talk, when Stella and I'll just like keep talking, and it'll take us forever to make something because we're having so much fun.
Yeah, like we'll be making dinner, and they're like, "Where is it?"
And we're like, "Oh, we forgot we were talking."
The buttercream frosting is almost done. Now we're gonna move on to the fun part. We're gonna get cotton candy. We have 2 bags.
Okay. So this is really cool, and the kids love to do this part.
So we're gonna pour milk on top of the cotton candy, and it will disintegrate.
Oh my God, it's turning into like purple milk.
It's almost done disintegrating. It looks so delicious.
Oh, a good workout. Who knew cotton candy could be part of my exercise regime? Now we have our melted milk and cotton candy mixture.
Candy milk.
I'm gonna pour it in and let you do the magic.
Whoa. Okay.
Go for it, Bugs.
And it like slowly changes colors.
So now that the frosting's done, we can start to frost our cakes. Now our cakes are cooled off, so I actually went ahead and did one. But a little trick to keeping your cake looking balanced and not lopsided and level is you want to level the cake. So you just take a knife, and I did this part, and you just want to cut it. So I'll do the same here.
The top, so it's like flat on top and balance is better.
True story.
Yes.
Another trick is you want to actually flip it because that side is not as pretty, but it's going to be frosted. So it'll sit better. So we have one. You want to put your frosting in between?
Yes. Should we put a dot of frosting on the bottom so it holds?
Ooh.
I always put a dot of frosting on the bottom so the cake holds better. Now I have the little cake frosting spatula.
Just got mad moves, I'm telling you. Right now I'm like, oh my gosh, we could do like frosting in the face games.
Oh, that's fun.
My husband
Like
would be
the game that they came out with, like pie face or frosting face, cake face.
We do like blind taste tests all the time.
Oh yeah, on Easter we do blind taste tests with Peeps.
Yeah, I do. I get them all the different Peeps, and we do blind taste testing with them.
Perfect.
So you can see what flavor. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one. Flip it over.
Perfect. There you
Frost for your life. I feel like you're not gonna like how I do it. She's a perfectionist, like worse than me. Cause I love throwing parties. So since she was born, we've been throwing like parties and doing party planning, which involves baking and cooking and DIYing and costumes and everything. And I'm all about the details. My mom taught me that the devil's in the details. No, devil's in the details. Is that right? Details, yeah. People notice the little things that make people happy. So I'm all about little details, and Stella learned from me.
I don't know if it's just me, but I love frosting, which is crazy because my brother hates frosting so much.
Oh, like you love eating frosting. It's true.
I love eating it.
My oldest
I love
Liam
it in
hates
cake.
frosting. Well, that's why you're a baker, because you love what you do. And my son Finn, he actually asked if we needed a professional taster.
Yes,
He said he wants that to be his professional job when he gets older, that Stella and I could bake and do all of this, and that he'll just be like the taster. We can hire him and pay him to do that when he's an adult.
Oh my God, I wish that was a job, to get paid for eating cake. How awesome is that?
Now that we have finished frosting it, you could save this, and with the leftover cake you have from leveling it, you take that and the frosting, and you can make little cake balls and put them in the refrigerator, and the kids love that. Now, it's decorating time. Hello, this is the fun part, DIY decorating. We have all different kind of candy toppings. Stella's gonna go to town here. So we are gonna top off our cake with cotton candy. So while we did this whole process, we wanted to keep our cotton candy fresh. We have these brilliant Grove Collaborative reusable snack sandwich bags, which are great for the environment. Minimize your use of one-time plastic bags, because you can reuse them. The kids love them, really cute designs.
Okay.
And here we go.
What I'm thinking is we can take pieces of cotton candy.
Yep.
And put it on the outside, but like different colors, like next to each other.
Oh, like little cloud poofs?
Yes.
Here, so I'm just putting poofs on, and then you can...
Decorating is like making slime, because you get to mix and match and put like whatever you want, really, and like...
It's great because you can be super creative with it, and it's all about texture, color, flavors, and I mean, this is beautiful. I want to like eat it. Good. These look like little Muppets on your cake.
They do.
They're so cute.
And all over, and then it's like, it looks like a furry cake.
Oh my God, Stella made a fur cake.
Fur cake.
Fur cake.
Has someone ever made an inedible fur cake?
But it's faux fur, okay? Let's be clear on that.
It's like a baked good version of cotton candy. It looks so good. So fluffy. Just like that scene from Despicable Me. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. On the top, we'll put pearls.
Okay, go. This is so pretty.
I know, right?
Oh my God, it's like a pastel peacock.
So cute.
It's so cute.
There we have it, our melted cotton candy ice cream cake.
So in the comments below, let us know your favorite activity to do with your kiddo.
It looks so good.
It looks so good.
It does.
Sorry.
It looks really good.
Thank you to Grove Collaborative for sponsoring this video. I want to wear it.
I know, right?
And eat it. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Tori Tried and True.